Coco Gauff says women's matches deserve night sessions at French Open. Coco Gauff insists that women's matches deserve to be given the night sessions at the French Open. The world number 2 said she agreed with fellow WTA star Ons Jabeur, who reopened the debate earlier this week. The 8:15 p.m. primetime TV slot at Roland Garros has once again exclusively featured only men's matches so far, and last year not a single women's match was chosen. Jabeur spoke out after Gilles Moreton, the president of the French Tennis Federation, controversially said the schedule is dictated by what will be better for spectators. Gauff, who beat Teresa Valentova 6-2, 6-4 on Thursday to reach the third round, said, "I do think that women's matches are worthy of a night spot. I definitely do agree with Ons when, you feel what's best for the fans, but I feel like we produce some high-quality tennis, and we have some great stars on the women's side who fans I'm sure would love to see." Ons Jabeur. Ons Jabeur hits out at lack of women's matches in French Open primetime slots. Read more. From my experience playing at the US Open, a night match at 7 p.m. with Novak Djokovic following me, and he's the greatest player of all time, people were almost just as excited to see me play as him. Same with other places I play, like Australia. I definitely think there is opportunity to improve that in the future with this tournament. Amélie Mauresmo, the tournament director, is expected to address the issue at a press conference on Friday morning. Gauff headlined a fleet of 14 players from the United States to reach the second round of the women's singles at this year's French Open. The most since 14 also did so in 1987. The 22 total Americans to make the second round, 14 women and 8 men, was the most by the U.S. contingent in more than 3 decades, since 24 made it in 1994. 5 of them have already punched their tickets to round 3 after Thursday wins, including 3rd-seeded Jessica Pegula, 7th-seeded Madison Keys, 31st-seeded Sophia Kenin and Haley Baptiste. We know. Seeing these messages is annoying. We know that. Imagine what it's like writing them. But it's also extremely important. One of The Guardian's greatest assets is its reader-funded model. 1. Reader funding means we can cover what we like. We're not beholden to the political whims of a billionaire owner. No one can tell us what not to say or what not to report. 2. Reader funding means we don't have to chase clicks and traffic. We're not desperately seeking your attention for its own sake. We pursue the stories that our editorial team deems important and believe are worthy of your time. 3. Reader funding means we can keep our website open, allowing as many people as possible to read quality journalism from around the world, especially people who live in places where the free press is in peril. At the moment, The Guardian's work is funded by just 2.4% of our regular readers. If you're in the other 97.6%, appreciate our work and believe that good journalism is important to protecting democracy in an age of misinformation, please consider supporting The Guardian today.